let's go. So, just like with Kaname, these opening questions, we're going to answer square -1, the pink box for all of them, because these are the ideal stats for her as well. These are also the ideal stats for Akira. The only girl whose stats these are not ideal for is Karuko, who is the 3rd-year student, and she has the most difficult route. Now, the reason that is because of the girls' preferences. Their preferences are kind of based off of the 4 stats. And the reason Karuko is so different from the others is that of the 4 stats, we maximize 3 of them. Those are intelligence, athleticism, and fashion. And we minimize one of them, which is like lewdness. How H-y you are, you know? That was so cringe to say. And Karuko actually likes perverts, so she's the only one that's different. And even though I haven't played this game in a long time, I still remember a lot of this stuff. Why is the other route harder or longer? No. It's because every girl has 2 mini-games and then their final boss. Kaname's were the books and the plant mini-boss. Both of Always mini-games are auto-scrollers. We cannot speed them up. Lurk to eat. All right. Have fun eating. Or enjoy your meal. Have fun eating. That's such a weird thing to say. I am on it today. Jeez. Playing a game where you shoot people with an orgasm gun. It's hard to talk about. Yeah, sure, dude. Always responses are actually going to be different from Kaname's. Instead of spamming square, we're going to be actually alternating quite a bit. Something very strange to keep in mind is that these responses that we give in the speedrun aren't necessarily the best ones, but they are the fastest ones. And they lead to good answers later on. How the fuck did I one-cycle Kaname earlier? Yeah, the description for this game is not flattering. Whoops. I really wish I could recommend this game to more people, because it is a very good on-rail shooter. But it's also very weird. Alright, this is a level that we did on Kaname's route. Not every girl has only unique stages. A lot of them do share a lot of stages. That is something that they mostly fixed in the sequels. Almost every stage, outside of the first few, is different between each girl. But not here. What other good on-rail shooters are there, really? The only ones I can really think of are House of the Dead and Pokemon Snap. Which, I haven't really seen a speedrun for the newer Pokemon Snap, but I've seen speedruns for the old one. The old one is really cool. That's a very cool speedrun. Classroom 1C. We're into the new levels now. I'm sorry, Stream Elements. What did I say to upset you? I can't know unless you tell me. I need to watch it. Is it as cool as the old one? Because I think the old one's really cool. Like, the logic and reasoning behind why they do what they do is just super interesting. That must have been, like, really cool to route. Less tricks, but yeah, even if it's just interesting setups, that does sound very fun. Triangle. And triangle. And if you haven't seen a House of the Dead speedrun, it's also really cool. Like, the reasons they do what they do is... Hello, Windows Defender. Yeah, the reasons they do what they do is also really cool. And also, that speedrun is very tight. Like, one mistake and that entire speedrun crumbles. By comparison, like, these speedruns aren't really super technical. There's a lot going on, but like there's not a whole lot of like technicality to it. A lot of the interesting tech that was in the PS3 version of the speedrun is kind of gone because we have a mouse. So like we can kind of just do whatever the hell we want. Gonna write that down. Did I say something stupid? I probably did. Darn it. Can't hit her. There we go. Alright, well obviously it speeds things up to actually eliminate all the girls on the screen. This level actually has a bunch of hidden timers tied to it. So if you fail to actually clear them out before a certain point, the level kind of just progresses anyways. Oh, gonna watch it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I watched the House of the Dead speedrun at GDQ this last year, and like the one that just happened. Yeah, Summer Games. And it was super cool. Or wait, maybe it was on Hotfix. No, I think it was at the actual GDQ. Alright, answer square. Alright, I need to pull up the guide for this mini game. So, bye for the next, like, minute and a half. Bye, chat. Fuck. I clicked the wrong thing. It's fine. I'm not even clicking off the game. Why is the cursor thing like resetting to the center of the screen? That is not where my mouse is. Wait. I can't read. Why am I so stupid? Whatever. You don't have to do too well on any of Oi's mini games. Alright, that's probably just a good, right? Oh no, an excellent. Eh. I've seen worse. Time to shoot. No more thinking. Time to love with extreme prejudice. Oh, I never split. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, that wasn't time loss. I just forgot about splitting. How we doing? We're living. We're having an okay time. Got her. Very tough shot. Yeah, I just forgot to split on the last one. But, like, we're still ahead. Like, we were so far ahead that I did an entire level before I realized I forgot to split, and we were still ahead. BRB, but you'll miss the lore! How will you know what's happening? It's like walking out in the middle of a movie. Listen, Mizu, when you go to the movies and you sit down in your seat, okay? You sit there, you're stuck. You can't get up, you can't leave. What if you miss something? Doesn't matter how bad, you gotta do anything. Like, if you need a refill, you gotta go pee, it doesn't matter. Listen, what if you miss a joke in one of the Marvel movies that becomes important in like 6 movies, right? What if you miss the only good part of like the CGI? I say CGI because that's all that Thor movie was. So like that's all Marvel movies are, right? And like why would you go to a theater for something that's not a Marvel movie, right? Is an argument that I've heard that's just wrong. Triangle. You can't just tell him the lore. He should have never left. Alright, so yeah, this is an auto-scroller. Always putting on a concert. This is a mini game. We cannot speed this up in any way. Even though there's a bar up here that we can fill, when the bar is filled, the mini game keeps going until the song ends. Also, look how crusty the texture is on this curtain. this is what I was talking about earlier. It looks pretty bad. This is also another very good example of why playing this game with a mouse is cheating. Look at this texture. Also, these arrows are one of the few cases of genuine RNG in this game. There are very few things that are random in this game, and this arrow is one of them. Or these arrows, I should say. Oh, another reason why this kind of sucks is you spend like half of the minigame looking up her skirt. Because like that's just where the camera goes. I don't know why it has to treat, like, the main girls like that. Like, come on. You know, speaking of movies, has anyone seen any good movies? I was talking with some friends earlier about going to see some future movies that are coming out. Why is the... There's no way. That's a fake gold. There's no way. It's literally not possible to beat that segment that fast. Oh, the texture, those boards in the back behind her look pretty bad too. That's some MS Paint level textures. Oh yeah, there was a hint of her tragic backstory. Haven't seen a movie in like 2 years. Ooh. Find this game by searching. Wait a minute. Jump. Save me the effort. Or, you know, they could just be optional. That works. So if you want another very weird fun fact about not just this game, but like this series, the limited edition, at least in English, the limited edition for this game, the physical limited edition, for Nintendo Switch, because that's the only console this game came out on, included a bra in the limited edition box. It is a themed bra. Was that a yes, that was actually a copy of the Japanese limited edition for this game. But the English limited edition looks completely different. I have it, and it includes a bra. That bra actually matches a pair of panties that came with Galgun Double Pieces limited edition, which I also own. So I do have a matching set of underwear that is themed around this game. Before any weird questions are asked, they are both still in the plastic, because no, I will not use them for any purpose. In case you're wondering, how did they get away with that? The panties were packaged in as a screen cleaner, and the bra was packaged in as a nighttime sleep mask. Yeah, it is definitely one of the more embarrassing facts about this series. It's also very strange that I own both of them. I would not go to Galgun Con. I got a little bit of a hot take here. I'm not a huge fan of what goes on in the Galgun Discord server. I don't think I'd want to be a part of that, I'm gonna be honest. And you know, just like any other Discord server that I may have spoken about before, I'm sure there are plenty of nice people in there, but the very loud minority makes it kind of unbearable, in my opinion. I wish that wasn't the case, but in my opinion, it kind of is at the moment. And who am I to ask for things to change, you know? No, it's not like there's no actual con, but I don't even want to say a majority. It's not even a majority of the fans of this series. It is very much a minority. It is very much like 5 people at the most who make me not want those kinds of things to happen. And again, if someone is in that server and, like, I'm not talking about them, because, like, I have not interacted with most people on that server. The few people I have interacted with have not been very savory, in my opinion. So, like, I'm gonna mind my own business, and I'm gonna stay out of it. There's no way. This is a fake gold, too. There's no way I'm losing time. This is a fake gold. Well, quote unquote losing time. Square. Square. And then Guardians. How do people mash on a mouse? Yeah, all I really want to do is play the game and have fun. What is this one? This one's triangle. But not before... Oh, no, wait. Tragic backstory's not yet. They really put off Always Tragic backstory for a while. Alright, common ending. Anyways, ignoring all that. I am not removing the underwear from the wrapper. I'm not trying to be some weird collector about it, but I don't need people accusing me of using them for any reason. Also, what would I use them for? I think about that, like every time I remember that I have them, like, what would I do with them? Someone bought her a guitar out of sympathy. Guitars are expensive, dude. I missed all of those shots. Oh yeah, like I said earlier, this game does not punish you for spamming shots. Like, you're not punished at all for missing. So you can just shoot forever and the game doesn't really care. So, in almost every situation, if you don't have, like, every girl's weak point memorized, just spam. You will literally never be punished in this game. That is not true in the sequel. In Double Peace, you do actually have to aim. You are punished for not performing well. Which, speedrun-wise, is actually a factor. We do have to be fast and accurate in Double Peace. Because Double Peace has a money system. And we need money in order to make that speedrun work. Oh yeah, a stranger bought her a guitar long ago, but she never got to thank him because he also suffered a head injury in the music store somehow. I don't really understand that part of the story. Square. And it was actually you. You actually suffered that head injury. You bought her the guitar, but you don't remember it because the head injury was so great that you're also an amnesiac, but only in this story, you're not an amnesiac in the other plot lines. So... What a sad story, but will he ever remember? Oh, I hope so. Will you stop? Ouch. Yeah, you're a selective amnesiac. You only forgot Oi. Which they really don't even try to bother to address. Which is kind of strange, but also like, whatever, who cares? Alright, the game kind of just lagged really hard there. Hello? It split for some reason. What is going on, computer? Alright. Weird, but alright. 3702. Did I get the true ending? Probably. I only really messed up that one minigame. And Oi's true ending is super lenient. GG's. Yeah, true ending. Let's go, Pog.